Hi everyone, welcome to the fall 2020 semester. It is a pleasure. My name is Professor George Skrabin. If you can pronounce all of the Skrabin, great. If you can't, Professor Scrib or S is just fine. It is a pleasure to finally work with you and start our new semester. Let me start off with saying just a few basics. Number one, if you're viewing this, that means you have made it onto the Canvas page, onto the home page, and you are seeing this welcome video. So definitely get through all of this, get some of my tips and tricks and next steps, and then we can move forward from there. First thing you should probably do is on the left hand side click Syllabus and look at the syllabus that we have structured for the rest of the semester. This is going to give you the dates, the readings, right, for every chapter or week, and just what we're going to be doing. As far as let's say updating yourself throughout the semester, definitely refer to Canvas's online syllabus, because sometimes I might make some tweaks or adjustments here and there on dates or assignments, and so it would definitely help to view that as the most up-to-date version, right? So I would not recommend just printing out the syllabus on day one and thinking it is never going to change and it is law all throughout the semester. Number two, please click on modules. Well, actually, no, before that, number two, go to announcements within Canvas and read my welcome letter. I will email it all to you either way, but just in case, if you haven't gotten through the email yet and you're seeing this video for the first time, go through the welcome letter. It's giving you some of the basics of welcoming you to the course, what days we're going to be meeting, office hours, etc. Number three, click on modules and it will put you into the modules page of the course. Now this is going to be where the majority of our meetings are going to be. Excuse me, not meetings. It is the majority of where all the content is going to be. And so everything is going to be in actual modules, right? Or let's say for every chapter or week that we are going to be meeting, you can find all of the materials there. You can find the quizzes and discussion questions that are due right at the end of every week. You can find the readings, the extra videos, everything. And so definitely keep an eye out for those. I typically am going to just dump everything on Monday and have everything due the following Sunday. So you'll have all week to kind of work through everything. And finally, just some tips and tricks. I know that this is a difficult time for many folks. This is, sort of an online nature of a class. Some people are not used to that. Some of you are. But my general recommendations would be, treat this as though it is an in-person class, right? Make yourself a schedule. Try to find a quiet place to study and read through the materials, and stay on top of your due dates, right? Do not try to slack off because it is an online class. Sometimes it is more difficult because you are not in a physical presence of the actual classroom in order to just sit down at home, right, and find time to do things. And so that is the challenge of the day. But if you can make yourself organized and find a time and a quiet place to get all your work done, then the semester will go by like a breeze. And so I believe that's all I have for now. Actually, one last thing. I will also post this in probably the announcements section, but definitely try to download a couple of things. Make sure your emails are set up properly, right, with school, so you're just getting all of my emails. Number two, on your smartphone, download the Canvas Student app. So it'll be much more helpful for you to get updates on anything happening on Canvas, or if I grade something, and you have like kind of more direct access there. Number three, there's this new thing that we're trying out this semester called Pronto, Pronto. So download Pronto, put in your school information and password and email and stuff, and it should connect right to our class. And so once we get Pronto set up, that's going to be our class sort of group text chain. And so if you ever have like a quick question, like, hey, when does the assignment due? Or, hey, is the lecture up yet? Or something along those lines, we could just quickly just kind of message each other. You could private message students, the instructor, right? It's kind of very flexible that way. But of course, you could always just email me through Canvas, in a more kind of like formalized email. That's perfectly fine as well. Or just email me and say, hey, can we do a one-on-one Zoom, like face-to-face office hours? Fine. We'll find the time. We'll make it happen. As far as everything else goes, I think that's all of the updates so far. So I just want to welcome each and every one of you to the class. It's definitely an interesting time to be a community college student, but I welcome the challenge. I hope all of you are also welcoming the challenge, and it is an absolute pleasure to start working with you this fall semester. Take care.